Alright team, welcome back. This week's race was stage 2 of the Zwift PAS Gravel Series, handful of gravel, 2 laps, fast pack and plenty of grit. After the jungle circuit opener last week, this one felt shorter but way punchier. Proper leg burning stuff. I'll walk you through how it unfolded, where the pace kicked off and how I tried to hang on when the watts went through the roof. So let's jump straight in. Oh, here we go, stage 2 of the PAS Gravel Racing Series. 2 out of 4. Let's see how we get on. As usual, I want to get up the front just at the start. Your race can be over before you even start if you're at the back, because before you know it, the people at the front will be heading off in a little group and you're at the back. 39 people in this race. It's an evening race again, so you get a few more. 16.2 kilometers. So that's probably about half an hour-ish. There's one up the front, going out on his own. Well, one of my friends, Barry, he looked at all my stats. He loves the stats. I was saying that I don't draft enough, but it's always tempting to surge through. Right, I'm hoping that initial push has calmed down a bit now. Hit the gravel. It looks like we got 2 laps of this, so that'll be 2 hills. Okay, I need to get behind, use that draft. As I said last week, these categories are slightly higher, so I'm about midway in the category score wise. Here, Keelan trying to get off at the front. We've got quite a long way to go, so chances are he's not going to stay there, but you never know. But yeah, I'm using a lot of energy to keep up with him, chasing him down with the group. Hopefully I'm bringing everyone with me so that we can take turns. My tired achy legs felt that little push there. Not sure how I'm going to last this one. Find it easier to listen to music, otherwise I could just hear my own breathing, which isn't helpful. Still going downhill, just trying to stay with this group, get my breath back. Heart rate's not too high, but as I said, I'm not feeling great today, so I might not be able to push it too high either. But yeah, I could just do this all day. But as soon as we hit the bottom of the hill, that's not going to happen. It's not going to stay like this. Now last week I ended up in 15th. I just ended up in no man's land on my own. So we'll see if we can stay with this group as much as I can. Again, friend Barry was saying, if you get a power up, best time to use it is when you start dropping off that group, rather than just waiting for the perfect moment. You got to be in it to win it. Starting this hill now. So we'll have to do this one more time after this. Keelan, who went off first at the start, he's still in this group, still in the mix. One going off ahead. Wooly from Great Britain, 4.3 watts per kilogram is quite a big effort. Heart rate is increasing, and we're only at the bottom of the hill. Two off at the front. Now, hills aren't my strength, so I'm relying on everyone else here. Otherwise I'll just blow up and use all my energy. There's a couple at the front are putting in a real good effort. Slight downhill, but I don't think it's for long. At the moment, me and Lang are really helping each other out. We're going about the same power, so no one's really benefiting from a draft from each other. Here comes Keelan. Hopefully I can jump on his wheel if he comes past. Bit of punch over the top. If you've got the energy, when you get to the top of the hill, you just got to keep going, because lots of people see the top of the hill as the end and stop pedaling as hard. Whereas I was always told the best way, just put that power on just a few more seconds over the top. Well, we've naturally just established a group of 4. So chances are we'll stay together for a bit. We're all about the same power. Only 6k left. 10 done already. We're on the second lap. We're going to hit that hill again in a bit. In theory, if we can stay as a group, then the lowest any of us will finish is 10th. So that's better than last week. But it's still a whole nother hill to go yet. The group behind us 16 seconds behind. The group ahead is about the same ahead, 17 seconds. So again, it's just us 4 really. There's one straggler here. We'll probably pick him up on the way. He could jump on the bus with us. So we can see Yule in our sights. So I'm sure he'll probably come in our group. But if he's a good climber, he might break away again. Oh, I can feel the resistance increase already. It'd be good to have a finish in the top 10. When you think 39 people from around the world and you're in the top 10 from this race, that's pretty good going. Something to be proud of. Wooly up here with me. We actually haven't caught up with Yule. He's now 8 seconds ahead, so he must be quite a light rider. Myself and Wooly taking it in turns, trying to pull each other up the climb. Our little group's back together. Oh, I think we're probably lapping someone there. Yeah, they're 10 minutes behind. Oh, we've got a guy flying past us now. Don't know where he came from. Oh, a couple. Now, we haven't had any power-ups this race, which is a bit odd. Don't know whether that's meant to happen or not, or whether I've just been unlucky. These races are much harder than the other ones I've done. You tell by my average power. Heart rate's getting high, nearly 180, which really is the danger zone. Can't go much higher than that. Oh, I just need to get to the top of this hill, have a break. Short break here. You can't switch off even on the downhills because people will still put on the power, and then you could easily just slip away. Oh, there's literally no let up on this course. You get a bit downhill, then it's uphill again. Yeah, my legs still aren't feeling that standing up. That doesn't bode well for the sprint at the end. 1k to go. Now it looks like it'll be a downhill sprint, so that's an unusual one. If you're already going downhill, it's a bit harder to generate power. Right, try to stay in the draft for a moment longer before I give it my all. 200 meters. All I got. Yes. Won the sprint in that last group. 8th. Well, that's better than I'd hoped for. That finish line sort of snuck up a little bit. Wasn't quite ready for it. Was counting it down, but because we went downhill, it was there before we knew it. But I'm pleased that my sprint still holds up even after all that energy expenditure. Still got a very good sprint on me. Yeah, pleased with that. 8th. Very good. There we go. Series 2 complete. Now to cool down.